Hi everyone, Dr. Laura Neville here. I wanted to make a short video and give you a little behind the scenes on telemedicine, what it is, how it works, and I want to show you just step by step every little part of it so that if you feel overwhelmed by technology or just a little unsure about all of this, by the end of this video, I hope that you feel much more comfortable and know that this is all just easy peasy and some fancy words for stuff that's just really pretty dang simple and straightforward. Okay, so telemedicine may be new to a lot of you. I've been doing it for quite a while with many of my patients. So if you are, again, not tech savvy, just hang in there. I'm going to worry at all. You are an existing patient. A lot of what I say, maybe you already know about. So this video is both for my existing patients and for everyone out there that is just interested in how this all works. If you have a provider already that's using telemedicine, or if your provider isn't yet quite there and doesn't have the stuff set up with, this may also be helpful for you. So basically telemedicine just means that we're doing a doctor appointment together, one-on-one, but it's just over the computer instead of in person. So it's actually quite similar to just being in the office together. I think you'll find that it feels very much the same. We do much of the same processes. We still consider your treatment plan, your health history, all of that stuff is very much the same, surprisingly, okay? So you can do telemedicine appointments with me or your doctor on a smartphone, a tablet, or a computer. It just has to have a little camera and has to have a microphone so that I can hear you and I can see you, okay? In my office, there are 3 ways to schedule right now. But yes, I held up the right amount of fingers, okay. Just as you used to in the past, calling the office, same old deal. 503-244-0500. That's the first way. There is no one answering those phones live right now, but you can leave a voicemail on my line, and Amanda, who is my virtual office manager, will be checking those twice each day, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, so that's easy peasy. You can also, if you are an existing patient, message Amanda through your Charm portal. So you just send her a little email message and say, hey, I want to schedule, this is the time that works best for me, and you guys can go back and forth and find a time, okay? That's also easy peasy. I've added a third way, and that is to schedule online. So this is done through my website, and I'm going to do a little what that looks like, and you will know exactly how to do this if this is your preference. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me which way you schedule, whatever works best for you. I'm trying to give as many options as possible so that everyone feels happy about this, okay? Here's my website. It's drneville.com. It's doctor spelled out, okay? So this is what it looks like, the landing page here. The very top, you'll see it says schedule online here. So you can just click this button. It's going to take you to a page where you can actually do the scheduling request. Okay, so this is for all new and existing patients. You go below, and if you're already in our system, you're already established, you've seen me before, you would choose one of these options. Take your best guess as to what you need. I may change the timing depending on your specific situation, knowing what's going on, okay? If you're brand new, you would pick new telehealth. So when you click here, it should give you some time options. You would choose a time. Are you an existing patient? No. And you would fill in your name, your date of birth, your gender, email, and phone number. This is just so we can get you loaded in our system and contact you and give you the approval, give you the new patient questionnaires that you'll want to fill out. Super helpful information to me. I always review that before I see you so that I have a really strong understanding of your health history before we ever jump on together, okay? So that's how it's done. Those are the 3 ways. Okay, so Amanda basically will get you all set up, get you all the documents you need. If you're already existing, you kind of know how that'll work. All right, what did I tell you? She will send you a consent form for telemedicine. Here, I want to show you my face again while I talk to you. The telemedicine consent form just describes how this works, give you a little bit more detail. It's basically asking you to please take this appointment, you know, consider it just as an in-person appointment where you're in a room that's private, doors closed, no one else is in the room. This is for your health protection. I don't want you driving or walking around, going on a walk while you're doing this appointment. Okay, that's not appropriate. We want to be sitting down, having a face-to-face, and really be focused so that we can get done what we need to get done just as if we were seeing each other one. Okay, so you sign that consent form, say, yep, I understand. When it's your appointment time, a day or so before, you're either going to get an email or a text message, depending on how you set up your account with Amanda. And this is going to give you a link to our appointment. This is how you get to the appointment. So let me show you that part. Okay, 1 second here. Here we go. So this is the link that you'll be sent. I'm highlighting it up here. It's doxy.me/Dr. Laura Neville. So that's me. This is how you get into the system. So you'll just enter this into your browser. And I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like from the start. Okay, so 5-10 minutes before our appointment, you type that in your browser, in your internet browser, and it's going to take you here. Okay, it says welcome. Please enter your name. So whatever your name is. Freddie correctly. It really doesn't matter. I just need to recognize that the person I have on my schedule is the same person, okay? This is gonna get you to enter the virtual waiting room. It's gonna ask you to enable your camera. Don't be afraid of this. This just lets me see you. I wanna see your face. It makes it a lot better for me medically. If I can physically see you, I can actually assess some aspects of your health. You don't need to get all dolled up and fancy. Don't worry about that. But you want to allow the computer to see your camera, okay? So you're going to see yourself here just like I can see myself. And as a patient, I'm basically sitting here in the waiting room. It says, welcome, I'm going to start the call in a moment, okay? So some tips while you're sitting here, waiting for me to let you into our appointment room. Consider strong Wi-Fi signal. That's going to be helpful so our connection is really nice and smooth. Close any programs you have that are open, that are extra, that can suck the energy from your computer and make our connection a little slower and a little glitchy, which is not always fun. If you have the capacity or somebody can show you how, if you're comfortable doing this, you want to update your latest browser version. This is just the internet site that you use to type in anywhere you want to go. This is Chrome or Firefox. These are the top 2 ones that are going to work the best. Don't use anything else. Safari, don't use it. Stick to Chrome or Firefox. We're going to have a lot better time if you do that. Okay, and that's about it. You're going to be sitting here in this waiting room. I'll pull you in at the top of the hour, whatever appointment time we have. And we'll be seeing each other, and it's going to look exactly like this. You're going to see my face, you're going to hear me, I'm going to see you, I'm going to hear you, and we're going to have a really nice conversation, a great appointment, okay? So remember, everything that we do typically in my brick and mortar office, we can do, for the most part, over telemed. Very few exceptions to that. Craniosacral therapy, like that hands-on, any touch therapy, actual physical medicine that I do, I won't be able to do right now. But we can still work on your treatment plan. We can still order scripts for you. We can still refill any supplements that you need. We can get you on supplements. We can still do all of this. We can do all of the home testing, saliva hormone testing, urinary neuronin, norepinephrine, all of that stuff, GABA levels. We can look at stool testing, see how your gut is functioning. Okay, so there's a lot of alternative tests that can be mailed to your house directly. You can do those at home and ship them back. Low touch point, not a lot of risk involved at all. We are holding off on blood tests right now. I don't want you going into a laboratory to get blood drawn. It's just not worth the risk at this point, okay? So please do not let your health fall off track. I want to make sure that you are well taken care of during this time, that you know exactly what telemedicine is, that you don't feel overwhelmed, that you know it's easy peasy, and that I'm here to support you in any way that I can. Naturopathic medicine was built for what's going on right now. helping to support the immune system, making sure that your health is at the most vital part that it possibly can be, okay? And you are an example to those around you. You're also going to lift up their spirits, not let fear take hold, right? All of that stuff. I wanted to also mention something about supplements. So if you have used FullScript with me before, this will be very familiar to you, but all supplements can be done over our online dispensary. So pet peeve of mine is ordering supplements on Amazon. This is not to be persnickety, it's just because there have been studies on Amazon, Costco, I think Walgreens in particular. There's been some other like CVS supplements. A lot of these companies, not the companies themselves, but the supplement companies within those businesses are not what they say they are. They're either not at all what's said on the label or the dosing is incorrect. Okay. So it's a huge problem when you're using something to have a certain outcome and you don't get that with the supplements. Offer quality supplement. It was third-party tested. FullScript is a company that has some oversight, okay? So there's some regulation involved. We look at these supplements before and after manufacturing, make sure they are what they say they are. They're in the dosages. They do not have exogenous excipients, binders, fillers, any toxins within them, okay? These are all tested. And this is why it's so important to use supplements that are high quality, and that's what FullScript provides. So when I send you recommendations, I really want you to follow this. I don't want you to go to Amazon because you're going to get yourself into trouble very often, or at least you're not going to get the outcome that you're looking for, that you and I are looking for. So you're going to view your prescription here. You'll get sent an email. You can see I sent myself some NAC. Last couple of weeks, I've talked about this over email with some specific studies and recommendations now on immune health, specifically to the lungs, and NAC is top of the list for that. So if you click this, it's going to say view your prescription. It's actually going to take you to a website that looks like this if you do not have an account. This is brand new, okay? People get caught up here. They get all nervous. They don't move forward. Don't let that be you. Enter your name, your email, sign up for your account, okay? Now you have access to FullScript from here on out for the rest of your life. You have access to the entire store, not only including what I send you, but also everything that is available to you, okay? So this is how I do supplements now. Everything can be purchased FullScript. There are very few exceptions, and if there are, we can always find a workaround as far as specific brands. Okay, so this is where you can order things, you can refill prescriptions for supplements and get them shipped directly to you. I discount that to make up for the shipping, so it's a really good deal. Do not go to Amazon. Okay, and that's about it. That is all you need to know, and we'll make this very seamless for you. If you do have any problems, even after watching this video, not to worry. We've got Amanda on our team. I'm happy to help you in any way that we can and make sure this is all just super easy peasy for you and that your healthcare is locked in and no gaps. Okay, that's what I want for you. Thank you so much for watching this. I'll see you soon.